what's up? Yeah, I was about to ask, hey, dude, what's up with your week?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, nah, let's go with a different question. Hey, man, was your week good? Just go with that vagueness.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. Like I said, like currently, like feeling a little bleh, but there was a week that did occur. I suppose
I have a follow-up question. So you had a good week, let's say, like positive, let's say 6.
it was okay.
Right?
It was okay.
Okay. During your week, how many times would you say you had to clean up dog nut? Was it more than 0?
I'll just let you take this and continue on.
So
You can just you can hold the baton for a while. And wash it off when you're done with it.
I have a pooch. His name is Zangief. He is a bulldog. I love him. He's over there playing with his toys. But for bulldogs, you wait until the one. Usually with a dog, you neuter them after like 6 months or maybe a little earlier.
When does dog puberty occur?
Dog puberty occurs at 6 months to 1 year.
Okay.
So maybe 18 months depending. But definitely at the 6 months mark, which is why you tend to neuter them at the 6 months mark. And we are now at the 8.5 months mark.
Yep. All right.
And as I was explaining, with the bulldog, because they can get the hip dysplasia, because they got the big fat hips, you want to make sure they grow into their bones, get big, strong dog bones. So you cut their balls off at 1 year. What this means, which we did not fully, I don't want to say anticipate, but I also don't want to say prepare for, was that the dog is like beating off in the house on stuff.
So I've heard
with his hand.
Yeah, I've heard about problems like a dog dragging its butt on the carpet, and that sounded gross, and it's like, oh no, that's awful.
That's awful. Yeah.
What the fuck is even happening?
I was like, oh look, Keith
like
is
his
having
dogs hump things, but I've never heard of there being consequences of air humping.
Well, yeah, because usually everybody gets their dog clipped at 6 months, right? But we got to wait a year, which means we get 6 months of, Geefy's having a cute little dream. And then I don't pay attention for a couple seconds to, oh my god, Geef is now standing over that blanket, hunched over like he's in pain with like a fucking fist coming out of his fucking sheath, dripping onto the blanket.
Oh, stop. God.
And I'm like, oh, great, I gotta clean this up. This is not what I thought I was gonna do today. And it is gross.
Of the many streams you have throughout the week, was there no other one where this descriptor could have been dropped?
I was saving it.
One?
I was explicitly saving it.
You were saving it.
I was saving it for 2 reasons. One, I wanted to save it for you. I would not have.
Oh, thank you.
I would not have deprived you of this.
Happy Valentine's.
As it is a infinite revenge for Z targetable colostomy bag. You will never escape. Never. But 2, I got a Twitter DM earlier in the week that was like, stop talking about Zangief on the podcast. Who cares? And I'm like, oh, I'll show you. Oh, I'll show you, motherfucker. You're going to get the fucking drip indeed.
Dog nut. Revenge. Spite nut.
Yeah. So luckily, dog nut isn't like a lot. It's not like a cup of dog nut. It's just kind of there. But there is something weird about like Man, there's like 1 million dogs on the floor.
People eating breakfast right now, sipping coffees,
Yeah, they shouldn't.
eating a donut maybe,
Yeah. It's like,
glazed.
yeah, glazed donut during this podcast might be the worst idea ever. Anyway, so that's what's up on the home front out here. Zangief, stop that! Stop licking the computer.
Okay, now from now on, every time you say Zangief, stop that. Like,
Yeah, I'll let you know. Don't worry, I'll let you know if it's beaten off.
like, fucking, what DEFCON level are we at?
Well, there's two. There's hey, stop eating that, which is, man, that's a common. There's the other day, it was hey, don't eat that bottle of Cholula, which that would have been bad for everybody. There's stop beating off, and then there's stop running away from me. I have to clean the goo off of you.
So now you know about that fluid, I suppose. Then that's new knowledge.
You mean seminal fluid? You mean dog cum?
That's correct. Yeah.
Why would you? Come on, you've said creepy shit in the past. Come on, we've had Eli Plague of Gripes on a podcast before.
Were you already familiar with the nature of canine ejaculate?
No,
then?
I was not. I was relieved that it wasn't worse than it was.
Well, listen, there's a couple people I know that have dogs.
Yeah,
This is not a common tale.
it's not. It's not.
Like,
Well,
again, I expect to hear about, butt dragging on the carpet and destroying
No.
wires and things.
oh, what about the glands? What about expressing the glands?
Yeah, I've heard about that, and
That's rough.
I've generally created distance so that the dialogue fades out. And cuts off.
Want a distance from the glands. You don't want to be near it.
All right.
Because when they're expressed, they're
right.
it's like, oh, it's like poop and vomit combined into one butt pocket.
Did you enjoy it?
Do you mean talking about this and making you feel uncomfortable? I'm enjoying this very much so.
No, the process itself, the actual, yeah.
Oh, I don't do that gland shit. Fuck no, that's for the vet to do. I'm not doing that.
Oh,
Hell no.
There's limits. Okay, all right.
Dude, you have to get in there. You gotta get in and do it from the back, from the inside. I'm not doing that.
The funny thing about the way life works is that you don't actually have to do anything ever for any reason.
He's completely right, guys. You don't have to do anything. You could just fucking sit there and die from, like, exposure or whatever. You just be dead, and then no one could stop you.